Well, hello everyone and welcome to an absolute disaster. If you're new to the channel, I am Andrew. I do live here in Tenerife and I run a car rental business, and this is our latest disaster. Everyone wanted to see it and see what was going on. Can't give you too much details because it is going to end up in court, but we are going to attempt to fix this. It looks an absolute mess. A lot of people have said it's not possible, but I believe it is. So this is a 2022 Seat Ibiza, which absolutely nailed someone on the motorway. Thankfully everyone was okay, that is the main thing. But as you can see, it is a little bit of a mess. However, this is fixable, 100%. So, to cut a long story short, a lot of these parts, very hard to find here in Tenerife and the Canaries. With it being an island, they take a long time to arrive, a lot of the parts aren't available, and the initial quote to fix this was 11,000 euros. Now you can get a new one of these for 14. So I wasn't having 11, no way could we do that. So I have been sourcing parts for the last 3 months from UK scrapyards. I've been flying parts over, and we are going to be attempting to fix this. Not attempting, we're going to fix it. It will of course go for a safety check with Seat and everything. We're going to have 2 different checks done on it independently to check that it's all okay. I think it looks a lot worse than it is. Now, believe it or not, under the bonnet, which is a mess, they are designed to crumple like that, remember, the engine still runs perfectly fine. I'm not going to start it now because obviously there is coolant lines missing and things, but it does look a lot worse than it is. Once you take this wing off the bonnet and the front end and remove all of these broken plastic bits, the rest of it is all completely solid. The engine is fine. Even this radiator is salvageable, but the rest of it is just a mess of broken parts, headlights. So, let me explain what exactly we have done in terms of parts. All of the bits that I could bring over in a suitcase, I have done, including the family have been bringing them over for me as well. So all of these small parts here, the likes of this air intake box, bonnet hinges, seat belts as well, all of these parts that I could bring in a suitcase have been brought over. There's another air intake, we've got the grille here, various different parts that I knew we needed, including different computer units, absolutely all kinds in here. There is more parts to come out the car as well. Anything small I've got on eBay, second-hand, scrapyards, even the likes of these, you know, hinges to hold the new bumper on, or the wing. We've got bonnet hinges in here as well. Everything I could bring, we have done, which has really reduced the price getting all of this second-hand. The rest, the big parts, have come from Seat. So the bonnet, the bumper, the headlight, the wing, and of course, unfortunately, a new windscreen because it did push into the glass, have all been delivered already from Seat. I've ordered them directly, so they are already in the workshop, and then all of the other parts will be added on. There is, of course, going to be some missing parts along the way. The likes of this, I've got this here, this hinge, this bracket I should say, sorry. But when he takes all this off, there will be parts missing. I've also got the new detection sensor to go in. But so far, I've got it down to about 4 grand. We're on about 4 grand worth of parts to this point. The other obviously big expense is of course the airbags have blown inside and all of the seat belts have locked up as well. So it was 4 seat belts that we needed. But from 11 we're down to 4. There shouldn't be too many more parts that we need, and the rest will all be labour, paintwork, fitting it all on, and then of course getting it tested, getting it all checked over. But the doors, all of this is all absolutely fine. It all stops here, this wing. Once this wing comes off, everything can be straightened out, but it hasn't pushed anything else back. You can see the impact was all on this corner here going up. Not good at all. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. A lot of people said you can't fix that, but we're going to go for it 100%. And I have been told by various professionals and insurance assessors that it is repairable and it would be safe again as well, especially with the engine still running. If the engine was destroyed, obviously it would not be worth it, but for 11 grand we're not going to be paying that. I think we can get this fixed for about 7. So you'll also see in there, we've got a Corsa. That one has been written off and that is all dealt with by the insurance, but that was another write-off. So we're going to end up getting the money for that to try and replace it or buy another one or put towards another new one. But that was also in there written off. It's a bit of a car graveyard in there. But we will resurrect our Seat Ibiza. I will keep you updated on the progress of that as well, and keep you informed of how it's going. I'll try and do some videos as it goes as well. But yeah, all the big parts are inside, ready to rock and roll. So I think he will be making a start on that very soon. Well, that is going to be it from me for now. Remember, if you do want to rent a car, do get in touch with us. Sanasti, we have been going for over 40 years on the island. You can do hotel delivery, airport delivery. You can pick up from the office in Los Cristianos, so do give us a shout if you want a car. I will keep you updated on the Ibiza. Do you think we're going to manage to fix it? I think we will, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments. The Corsa definitely can't be fixed. They've written that one off. But yeah, I'll hopefully try and keep you updated, try and show you a little bit of the progress. I'll definitely show you it when it's all fixed and done and it's had all its safety checks and everything. But yeah, do drive safe out there wherever you are. Do make sure you obey the 3-second rule. I can't give you too much other details on what happened with it, as I mentioned. But yeah, fun times indeed, but we're definitely not paying 11,000 to fix it, that's for sure. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure you do subscribe. There's over 1,000 videos on the channel. Loads to do with Tenerife excursions, restaurants, live streams. So do check them out. Hit the thumbs up and stride on. Drive safe.